This very special Javella style event here, the Israeli jewelry. And then we also have for you that gorgeous royal amethyst stone as well. Wait until you see everything here. A huge look for under $100. Again, under $16 for this on Easy Pay. Are you kidding me? J319404 is your item number. I'm going to take these off of this.
Yeah, it's one of the most successful rings that we have in the entire collection. And you know, Nancy, and I always try to think why this or that item are so popular. And I think that this ring is so popular because it is so different than anything else that I've seen in the jewelry world, like in the past couple of years. It starts from 4 different textures that were all combined. It almost look like all like stack rings. If it starts from the beaded texture, and then it goes like 2 braided wire, and then you have the leaf design, and then you have like 3 braids that were interwoven together, and then we combined and tapered all of those texture into this one beautiful ring. And then, so unexpected, the stone is off center and it goes east-west, not the traditional north-south. And we used exotic gemstones. Either it's the London blue topaz, which, as you know, it's the most expensive and high-end blue topaz from the family. We start from the sky blue, which is the lightest in color. Then we go to the Swiss, and then we go to the darkest and the most expensive London blue topaz, which is much more expensive than the other colors and much harder to get. And I think that this all ensemble of the off-center gemstone with the combination of the 4 organic texture looks so good together, so cool, so different, so cutting edge. Either you wear the gemstone in the front, you can wear it in the back. Both of them looks great. Then we go to the Madeira Citrine. As you know, it's the top quality.
Look at how orange that is. I mean, that is your deep, rich, sweet Madeira wine. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And these command a higher price point, the Madeira Citrine, because, and I'll go and talk about the London Blue Topaz after we finish through all of our choices and why they are the top. And you've alluded to it already, but look at that Madeira Citrine. Oh my gosh.
I know. It's really stunning. It's 2.1 carat of the citrine, and then we go to the Brazilian amethyst, which again, you know, amethyst comes from all different parts of the world. The Brazilian amethyst is considered as the top quality. It's not as dark as the African. It has more settled color, more towards
a little bit of lilac, a little bit of lavender.
Exactly, more to the lavender direction, but it's just gorgeous. Again, 2 carat. On the amethyst, love the east-west design, love the quality of the facet. We work with the top quality gem cutter overseas, and then when you combine it with the Orpaz look, with the Orpaz different texture, that almost you're getting like the multi-stack rings, and you're getting like the look of 4 different rings in a one. Tapered beautifully to the bottom, so you can stay true to size on this one, and just a fresh, different, cool look.
Oh my gosh, I love this ring. I think that one of the most important things for me as I look at this ring truly is about the stone quality for me.
Yeah.
Over 600 now gone.
Wow.
6 easy payments of $15.75. The London Blue and the Madeira Citrine are yet again those that you are gravitating toward. They are London Blue Topaz is something we don't see a tremendous amount. We do see blue topaz a lot because it's one of those, you know, tried and true stones. And the reason the London Blue Topaz is so much more expensive, and Danny, you alluded to this, is that it's harder to get. And the reason it's harder to get is topaz is treated in terms of heated up. And it becomes whatever the color it's going to be, what the earth would let it become. And because when after a topaz is heated, there much more sky blue topaz. Then there is Swiss blue topaz. So Swiss is the next that is not as. And then London blue topaz, you don't get as much of the other two. That's why it's more valuable in terms of price and also in terms of quality. Now, the other thing about the Madeira Citrine, same thing. What do we normally see when we see citrine? We think of yellow, and yellow is beautiful. But when we see the Madeira Citrine with that orange, brown pop underneath it, that is so mesmerizing. To me, that's where I go, wow. You guys are doing the same thing, but I don't want to forget about the amethyst. But then everything else goes down the line with that gorgeous stack with the Israeli design. And that's coming to you, 6 easy payments of $15.75. You have loved this ring. This is J319404, and Liz from New York is calling in to tell us about her journey with Oripaz. Am I right, Liz? Or...
Yes, I love this ring. It's my birthstone.
Oh, good. Which one is your birthstone?
The amethyst.
Amethyst, okay. And when did you
February.
pick up yours?
Last year.
Last year. And so what did you think about it when it was on air, and then what did you feel about it when you actually saw it in person?
It was better in person.
Thank you so much.
I have many things from Oripaz. And I'm more gravitated toward the rose and the rings. They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're so gorgeous. And do you feel like the quality is worth the price that you pay for something like this?
Yes.
Good. I'm so glad. And you feel like it's really, you know, you wear it and you're feeling good about it and you're getting compliments maybe?
Yes, and of course you don't see somebody else coming with the same jewelry.
No, you don't. Oh, good. Well, I'm so glad, Liz, that you called today. Thank you so much. I'm glad you love your pieces. It was nice.
to talk to both of you.
You as well.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Take care. Have a good day, Liz.
You too. Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So this is J319404. It is customer top rated, and we have 3 beautiful gem choices. So in this particular ring, and we talk a lot about how this is, you put your pieces down with a tray of other high-end designers, and you can always pick out the designers, and you can always pick out Oripaz, because that, it makes it so, you know, tell us what makes this one so different.
I think it's like, you know, it just has a different look. It has this almost artisan crafted combined with organic look that really stands out and looks different than all the other designers. And you know, I love all the designs here in QVC. Has a great piece of jewelry, but I think that if you're looking for something that's going to be more organic, something that's going to be not something that you can find out there, that has more of the boutique-ish type of look jewelry, I think you're gonna love this this line, and specifically this ring. Something about the details in this ring, something about the dimension, the quality, the fact that it's all made of solid sterling silver, all finished by hand, beautiful exotic gemstones that are set in such an unusual design that we see that it's the off-center look. I've never seen any other designer here, even here in QVCO out there, that is doing like this type of thing, like the off-center look. That it's fun, it's trendy, it's different, but at the same time very understandable. Love the contrast between the sparkle of the exotic gemstones, which again, the London Blue Topaz over 3 carats, the Madeira Citrine 2.1 carat, and the amethyst about 2 carat. You know, I love the contrast between the beautiful facets and the organic look of the texture of the Oripaz ring.
This is an awesome ring.
And it's like 4 in 1. Think about it. You're really getting 4 different rings, 4 different textures that were all combined into this one ring.
All right, Madeira Citrine, Blue Topaz, London Blue Topaz continue to be very, very popular. We want to say hello to Judith, who is calling in from Missouri. Hi, Judith. It's Nancy and Danny. How are you?
Hi, Nancy and Danny. How are you?
Hi.
Well, thank you so much. So are you a fan of Oripaz?
I am. I have several of their pieces, and I especially like this London Blue Topaz. It's such a nice size, and I get many, many compliments on this ring.
Oh, good.
Thank you so much.
And is it comfortable to wear?
It is. It is.
Oh,
you
good.
may think by looking at it that it's not going to be, but and I don't have especially long fingers, but it's wonderful.
Oh, good. And it, you know, it feels like to me it's very balanced. You know how, you know, because the stone is so big on top, but I feel like it's very balanced, that it's not a ring that like flips around your finger.
No, that's correct, and it's just very comfortable to wear.
Good. Oh, I love that story. Judith, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with Danny and myself.
Well, it's my pleasure, and keep bringing great designs, Danny.
Thank you, Judith.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. You know, for me, those
Bye-bye.
calls really worth everything. The fact that, you know, that real people, you know, wear, you know, like Judith and Liz, you know, that they wear the rings, that they enjoy the rings, that they get compliments on the look. it's worth everything for me. And it just shows me that when you create jewelry that just looks different, something that's, you know, reflects your own personality, you're getting and you're getting great feedbacks and great response, and you enjoy it.
Well, I have to tell you, we're going to go through really quickly. I want to show you these stones again. The Madeira Citrine and the London Blue Topaz is what sold out the last 2 times. It's nice to have them back in stock again. And then, of course, we have that gorgeous amethyst. These are the 2 stones that we don't see very often. And I think that's why they are continue to, like, you guys are taking this. These are sizes 5 through 10, by the way, 6 easy payments of $15.75. So also, as we, you know, as a graduate gemologist, what we learn is that in the world of gemstones, the medium tones are what commands the most money, right?
Yep.
And in this case, though, this in terms of saturation of color, but in this case, it's the deepest, the warmest
Absolutely.
that commands the top dollar, because it is not it's not prevalent like a Swiss or a Sky. Both of them are absolutely just as beautiful. The same goes with the Madeira Citrine. Madeira Citrine can only be called Madeira Citrine and if it has the properties of the deeper orange brown undertone. And that's how it gets that's how it's been able to classify it as that name, because most of the citrine you see is yellow,
yeah.
and that's also very gorgeous. This is a different flavor. There's a richness to it. And then you move on to your amethyst. This one actually is giving us a little lighter tones in it.
Yeah.
Which is the Brazilian amethyst. They love it's with the lilac and the lavender's undertones. But you know, I think you have a good range of choices in terms of which stone do you like the best? Because when you see the setting, you're like, wow, I love that setting. It's going to look
Yeah.
great on my finger. And you have 6 months to pay for it, $15.75, and it's something that customers just like you have absolutely loved. And by the way, 1,800 now gone. We
Wow.
are busy on the phone lines. Please stay with us on that. And if we can, we will take another peek at that. So Katya is looking hot in our other